Hi guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. We're going to be taking on Celtic at Ibrox just now in the Old Firm derby, looking to secure the top position, put some distance between ourselves and Celtic. We're currently 10 clear of them. Win this, it's 13, and I think at that point you have to say the league is a foregone conclusion. Obviously Celtic win, it brings it back down, to 7 points, which you never know, they could make that up. So we have to be careful here. We'd rather win, of course, but a draw wouldn't be the end of the world. But before we actually jump in and play, I just want to say a massive thanks to everybody who watched and who liked the previous video, the transfers thing. I was actually, quite surprised by the response on that. In one day, 72 views and 8 likes on the video, which obviously compared to some YouTubers' numbers, that's nothing. But for me, that's pretty surprising. So I just wanted to make a note before we played the game and thank everybody for the feedback on that one. Hopefully this episode will be just as good, because hopefully we should have an Old Firm victory. We've only beaten them 5 times. They've beaten us 10 times, and there's only actually been 1 draw when we've faced them. Paul Lambert is still their manager. If we look at the schedule just now, they have lost their last 2 games, those back-to-back fixtures against St Johnstone. They're looking to rebound now, obviously, by turning us over. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. We're going to clear the team selection just now, make sure we can get some fresh eyes on this one for this game. Ian Fulton will, of course, start in goal. No, not at right back, in goal. At right back, we will see Sam Byram. In the middle will be the combination of Ivanildo Fernandez and Murray Wallace, because we don't have anybody else. Borthwick Jackson at left back. In the middle of the park we will see Danilo Cataldi, and he will be linking up in the middle of the pitch with Jamie Burjonas today. On the right hand side we will see Jordan Houston. In the middle of the park, Liam Henderson, who's struggling for form a little bit, but he is still the best we have. On the left we will go with Haksabanovic, because if FIFA isn't playing too great, and I'm not going to throw in Shea Ojo for his debut in an Old Firm game. Up top, I'm going to go with Morelos rather than debuting the young Brazilian. The bench will be Liam Kelly, Christian Gamboa, Dimitri Mitchell, Ryan Jack, John McGinn, Shea Ojo. Actually, let's take Ryan Jack out. We'll go John McGinn, Shea Ojo, Michael O'Halloran, and we'll go Odsonne Edouard. The wee Brazilian will have to wait for his debut. I want to throw him in, but the bench is congested at the moment. So that'll be the squad for facing Celtic right now. Let's do this. Squad number 8 we given to Ojo. We'll give it. I don't like him having a number 1. Number 14. Number 1's a goalkeeper in my eyes. Celtic going with a 4-1-4-1. This is the first time we've ever seen them do anything other than 4-2-3-1. Interesting today. Let's see how this goes today then. I'm going to assertively say we should be winning the match. Byram, Murray Wallace, Borthwick Jackson and Morelos all motivated by the fact that we expect them to win the derby. So let's go out there, let's show some passion today, let's make sure we can get the 3 points today, get the leagues tied up, and then we can start playing guys like Tim Gallagher regularly, because we'll be out of sight. Haksabanovic now taking a run at Nkulu and winning the throw-in deep in Celtic territory within the first 15 seconds. Exactly how we want to start on the front foot. Yuri Tielemans already injured. Burjonas delivering a corner. Away by Lindsay. It will come to Cataldi. He'll fire it on the volley. Jesus Christ. What a save by the Celtic goalkeeper there. Nearly an absolute cracker of a goal to start things off. Fernandez can't win the header. Comes to Henderson. Finds Houston. Bit of space. Hits it. And the Celtic goalkeeper again. 2 early saves in the first 4 minutes. Good pressure early on. And this time Lindsay away. Haksabanovic will pick it up again. Back out. Oh, into Henderson. Tries to cross. It's blocked. Burjonas. Fernandez. Haksabanovic. Hit it. Cataldi to Henderson. Burjonas. Now we're struggling to find a way through. Rogic manages to pinch it off Henderson, who fouls him. A good start, but hopefully we don't pay for him not taking those chances. Byram now delivers it across, and Dong will clear, hopefully picked up Borthwick Jackson. It is indeed. Rolls it to Burjonas, takes a nice touch. Haksabanovic coming inside on his right foot, back to Burjonas. Out to Borthwick Jackson, hits it in first time. Houston's arriving, hits it, and it's a good save again by the keeper. Didn't get as much on it as he would have liked there, Jordan Houston, I'm sure, but it was a good effort nonetheless coming into the back stick. As it's long for Sobiek, it's away by Murray Wallace, Haksabanovic now, and it's wave after wave here, but we need that breakthrough. Borthwick Jackson to Barjonas, now Henderson, Borthwick Jackson's on the move, it goes inside though to Cataldi. Barjonas now finds Borthwick Jackson, nice touch, sets himself on that left foot, angles a good one in, Morelos can't win it though. Henderson down to Cataldi, just hammer it son, hits it, and it's another good save by the keeper. If it wasn't for that keeper, it could be 4-0 already. 10.5 minutes gone. Haksabanovic's corner, headed away by Nkulu. And Nurbiton will complete the clearance. 70% possession in the opening 15 minutes, 7-0 shot count. We are battering them here. And here it comes, no doubt. Armstrong's corner, out to Ndong on the edge of the box, close him down. Stands her up, Lindsay heads it. Oh, come on, offside. Yes, offside. Whew. That would have been painful. That would have been far too hard to take if they went and scored with a jammy corner. Still no shots in the opening, 40 minutes? There you go, they've just registered one now. Byram with a throw to Barjonas. So let's make it 1-0 before half time. Come on, Barjonas to Byram. Henderson. Barjonas. Cataldi. Hammer it. Pokes it through. Haksabanovic on the volley. It's wide. To be honest, it's been disappointing up front. Morelos and Haksabanovic have been poor. I think we're going to go with Shea Ojo coming on for Haksabanovic in the second half. Don't know what to do regarding Morelos, so do we bring on Odsonne Edouard? Maybe. Kinda would be nice actually to have that wee Brazilian on the bench now, but what's done is done. Passionately, we're not doing badly at all. Keep working hard and we'll win this. I'm going to bring on O'Halloran for Byram. We can drop Houston back and get the O'Halloran-Houston double team going on that right hand side. Shea Ojo will come on for Haksabanovic. Will of course be allowed to play as a winger, as is his preference, and we'll keep Morelos on just now, just because we don't want to make all three subs at half time. Celtic still going with the same, yeah, they're still going with that 4-1-4-1. I thought they might have changed it because they've been just inviting pressure by going with this defensive formation. And Bakali is on for Armstrong. That will give them more of an orthodox winger on the left hand side, but after an hour of play, we are still the dominant side, but just no getting that breakthrough. The draw obviously suits us far more than Celtic, keeps the gap up there at 10 points. But given the way the games went, we'll be disappointed not to win it and go 13. Norbert Ballo and Callum McGregor both coming on. But Celtic still no change in their shape. 15 minutes to go. Odsonne Edouard will come on now. And I'm going to tell the boys to push forward. Oh, Norbert Ballo with a free kick. Touches it to Rogic. Back to Ballo, who has some space. Closed down quickly. McGregor now, Celtic pressing for a sucker punch. It's out wide to Bakali. Flicks it through to Ndong. Hits it. It's easy for Ian Fulton. And he looks for Odsonne Edouard. Down to Henderson. Henderson sweeps it to Shea Ojo. What a debut this would be. He's in on goal. He shoots. Oh, what a save by the keeper again. Unbelievable. One-on-one, he shouldn't have given him a chance, but it's still a good save. Ojo now down to Murray Wallace. And there it is. It's an assist for Shea Ojo on his debut. Murray Wallace sticks it in. And in the 80th minute, we finally get what we deserve, and the gap will be 13 points. They're still not switching from this 4-1-4-1. Really weird. Barjonas' corner now hangs in the air, headed away. Lindsay will pick it up. One close him down quickly. Lindsay pressured into hitting it forward, but he does find Ballo now. Rogic, Bakali. Celtic on the counter now. They do have men over on that right hand side. Bakali plays it through. Wallace away. Back to Bakali though. Through again. Borthwick Jackson this time intercepts. Just go back to Fulton. There you go, man. It's a bit of a dodgy kick, but it does go to Henderson. Has passed to Odsonne Edouard. Is blocked though. Forward now to Rogic. Bakali. Come on, don't you dare let them equalise. Rogic reverses it. Norbert Ballo. It's wide. Thank God for that. Right, let's woe up here. Let's just contain them. Play even safer. Clear it to the flanks. Let's just see this out. Get the hell away from here with the 3 points. Concentrate. 4 minutes of added time. A minute left. Fulton knocking it long. Bakali now 50 seconds. Forward to Rogic. Come on, just hold it, man. Rogic's ball cut out by Wallace. It's Fernandez to Houston. Hits it long. Good man. O'Halloran on the chase. 40 seconds left. O'Halloran nicking in. Wins it in the corner. Crosses it actually. Odsonne Edouard just wide. And we almost actually make it 2. And that's got to be time now. But Jonas floats one in. It's headed away. Time, ref. We played 4.5 of 4 minutes. Henderson now. Through for Edouard to get 2. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper again. Unreal, man. What is his rating today? Unbelievable how good that goalkeeper's been. Right, 5 minutes of added on time has now passed. Borthwick Jackson to Henderson. We're still playing. Shea Ojo, Odsonne Edouard. Jonas tees up Cataldi, holds it, loses it. Henderson hits it well wide. Where's that whistle? There it is. Wallace and company never looked like losing this. Damn right we never. 22 shots to their 4. 12 on target to just 1 for them. And their goalkeeper is a 6.7. Aye, alright then. Passionately well done. Whenever you beat Celtic, whenever you win the Old Firm derby, it's got to be a passionate well done, hasn't it? Well, there you go. How about that league table? 54 points to their 41. Unreal. A 13-point gap. And I thought we would be able to defend the title after we won it. I thought all we need is to break their stranglehold on the title and then we'll be able to be there or thereabouts every year. I did not think we would be retaining it with such ease. I mean, it's not quite over yet, but it's pretty much over. A 13-point gap is absolutely crazy. Daniel Podence is coming in, 2.1 million. Will be deducted from the budget of 31.5. He'll be on 32.5k, which is a huge fee, but he's an excellent player, and I think we'll be able to sell him for a good profit. Pedro Marquez, he looks a good striker too. Unfortunately, we've just bought one, so we're not going to be taking him. Even though he is banging them in the Bundesliga. 8 goals and 17 for Frankfurt, 16 and 29 for Saint Etienne last season. Definitely looks a capable player, but we've already got 3 strikers. And Podence is in. Send him on a language course, and the report says he is our best right winger. He's got a decent bit of pace, very agile, can cross, good dribbling, good finisher as well, bit of flair, good technical player. It's good to get him in. And since we're away at Dunfermline next, we will be handing debuts to a lot of these guys. I think we're still awaiting the one transfer deal, I believe, on Andre Horta. Still waiting on that deal to go through. If that goes through, maybe Ryan Jack's on his way out. Let's just see. Is that deal going to go through before we play Dunfermline to give the boy a debut? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Two days to go to get that deal done before we can play Dunfermline at East End Park. 4th round of the Cup, Scottish Cup of course, which we have won every season so far. I'm excited to see the new boys get some game time. It's nice to see that Dunfermline, the Dunfermline game is so close to these boys coming in. Hopefully a nice winnable game for them to stretch their legs. And there we go, Andre Horta, 3.5 million will be deducted from the now 29.5 million budget, and he's only on 17.5k, which I think is an absolute steal. I think we'll be able to make a good bit of profit on him as well. as his deal is finalised. He is also 4 stars. He is also the best player we have in his position. Better than Cataldi apparently. Better than Henderson. Yep, looks a quality player as well. Right, well, we're not going to do a press conference regarding Andre Horta signing. We just want to go right into the Dunfermline game and show these new signings off. I think all of them are going to play. We've played them once before. We've beaten them. Dunfermline sitting 9th, down in relegation danger in the Championship. Should be easy enough. I'm going to give Liam Kelly a wee game. Why no? Gamboa can play too. Mitchell can play. McGinn can come in for Cataldi. Shea Ojo will start ahead of Haksabanovic. Who else? Let's see. Andre Horta can come in for Burjonas. Horta will play as an advanced playmaker when he does play. Tim Gallagher, of course, is in for Henderson. Also need to make sure that Shea Ojo knows that he's to be a winger whenever he plays. Tim Gallagher, likewise, should be an attacking midfielder when he plays. Afif on the bench for Haksabanovic. Excuse me. Daniel Podence will come in today. O'Halloran drops off the bench. Podence will come in for Jordan Houston. And right into the squad, Leandro Letiri, the young Brazilian striker who will play as an advanced forward. So the lineup will be confirmed in a moment. I just want to look through here and see if there's anybody that we're not playing that we might want to give a shot to. Ryan Jack can come on the bench for Cataldi, I guess. And you know what? Ryan Jack can actually play alongside Horta, and McGinn can be on the bench. Any youngsters we want to give a little run out to? No, I don't think so. Striker, goalkeeper. Nah, our youth team actually looks a little bare at the moment. Oh, Gordon Payton is back from his loan deal at Alloa. No, our youth team actually looks a little bare, which is a shame. So, squad will be Kelly, Gamboa, Fernandez, Wallace, Mitchell, Jack, Horta, Podence, Gallagher, Ojo and Letiri. We'll get high hopes for these new boys. So they better do the business. Here we go. A 4-4-2 from them. Who's this young Ritchie boy? Paul Ritchie joining Huddersfield. Well, it's a shame. What with this Winus at the back? Might as well scout him. Right, let's do the business here. Assertive. We should be winning this fairly comfortably. Play your own game will win. Motivates Murray Wallace. And let's just tell him to get creative today as Letiri plays it to Gallagher. Out wide to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. So many new faces making their debut today. Not sure if this might be Kelly's debut as well. Podence, not a good start for him, coming off after 11 minutes with an injury. What is it? What's his injury? Potential knee injury. Oh, please just be something trivial. Alright, so just over 25 minutes. Looks like our first chance. Gamboa into young Tim Gallagher. Finds Andre Horta. Can he pick a pass? Oof, gives it away. Wild coming forward now. Plays it through. Now he can pick a pass. Chris Kane is in for Dunfermline. He can square this. He does. Smith heads it and it's just over Liam Kelly's goal. Not a good start. Andre Horta giving it away as well. Ojo, Gallagher, Letiri all playing poor. Mitchell teeing up a free kick. Way wide. Well, this has not been the hammering that I was expecting the new boys to dish out here. I mean, they're obviously all still gelling, but I'd still expect them to smash Dunfermline. Gallagher, what a pass to Ojo, and he'll get yourself an assist. Tees up Letiri, there he is. Leandro Letiri, the young Brazilian, debut goal, set up by Shea Ojo, and a good pass in the mix by Tim Gallagher there as well to get Ojo in. Well, it's not exactly been electric play in the first half, but do you know what? We are ahead. We did get there through Lettieri, assisted by Shea Ojo, who was played in by Tim Gallagher, so I can't complain too much. As Smith heads it to Chris Kane, I can complain if they equalise here. Chris Kane driving forward, Mitchell jumps in, doesn't get it. Ritchie now into tapping. Reverse ball, Kane hits it at Kelly, who makes a decent save there, Liam Kelly. Good play from Dunfermline, you have to give them that, playing through as they've packed out East End Park here. But we need to defend, get in at half time at 1-0 at least, as Aird takes the corner. Deep, headed away by Jack. Picked up by Houston, who was randomly the man to stay forward. Right, referee, come on, blow the whistle here. Right, it is half time. With Leandro Lettieri's goal, the difference. We've dominated statistically, but not created an awful lot. You're playing well, but there's room for improvement. Ryan Jack, who's booked, is coming off for John McGinn. I'd like another goal or two here. Particularly if one of these new boys could show some quality. Maybe Ojo getting in on the act. Lettieri getting another goal would be nice. Currently Gamboa with a 7 is our best player. Throwing it to Houston. Tee him up. Andre Horta hits it. Debut goal for Andre Horta. Edge of the box. Beyond the goalkeeper. Lovely finish. Ojo will come off for Akram Afif now. And that's the kind of quality I expect to see from Andre Horta over the next period when he's here. Lettieri coming forward now, losing it to Ritchie. It should break for Mitchell. It does. He hits it quickly. Houston just about gets the better of Hamilton. Nice touch. Back to Gamboa. Andre Horta, can he do it again? And tees up Gallagher this time. Flicks it to Lettieri. Tees up Afif. It's a lovely team goal. It's an assist add to his goal for Leandro Lettieri. And Akram Afif finishes nicely inside the goalkeeper. 3-0. And this is a lot more like what I expected to see today. And with but 20 minutes left, I'm just going to tell the boys that we're happy today. I'm just going to praise them from the sidelines. It was always going to be a standard win today. But they still had to go out there and do the business. And Lettieri teeing up a free kick from the long, long way out, just over. It looks like we're heading through comfortably 3-0. Gallagher finding Afif. Now McGinn tries to find Lettieri. He's well offside. Or at least I thought he was. Ross Stewart gathering the ball there for Dunfermline. And I think the last 25 seconds or so, just going to be playing the game out. We're through 3-0. Celtic with a 1-0 victory at Somerset Park against Ayr. Horta finds Lettieri now. And to Gallagher. 10 seconds left. Hamilton's challenge. Breaks to Lettieri. Have a dig, son. Ah, well wide in the end. But a decent start for Lettieri. Bags a goal and an assist on his debut. Is he man of the match? Yes, he is indeed man of the match. Nice. Just going to calmly tell them well done. Not exactly set the world on fire there by beating Dunfermline 3-0. But still a good win. Finlayson playing okay. Pedence, 5 to 6 days, not too bad. Ahmed playing poorly, Bates playing okay, Mabudi poorly, Wilson okay, Mark Winus playing very well, Robbie McCrory playing well, Milanese not getting game time really at all. Bednarchuk somehow only gets a 6.9 as Falkirk win 5-0. Zach Rudden gets 1 goal as Dundee United win 8-0. Andy Gilmore playing poorly as St Mirren go down to Kelly. Ross McCrory playing pretty decent as Ross County get a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Aberdeen. Jay Duncan okay. And Lettieri looking good already. Good, perhaps time to put some of these boys in for the next league game maybe. That's going to be it for this episode. Playing Celtic and Dunfermline of course in this one. Next episode we're taking on Hibs at Easter Road, and then Aberdeen are coming to Ibrox. We will then see out the transfer window. So that'll be both games and the conclusion of the transfer window next time. We'll be scouting around for a centre back, and then pretty much probably just by the end of the window we might, if we get any bids, we'll entertain them, but I'm pretty happy with the way the squad is right now. It's a deep squad we have right now. In the summer, I think some people are probably going to have to go, but at the moment, I think we're going to keep it as is. I'm not in a rush to sell anybody, like Ryan Jack, for example, whose time at the club I think may be coming to an end, but as I say, I'm not in a rush to move them out. So that'll be next time, mainly chasing a centre back. If we can get quality, I'll look for somebody to partner Murray Wallace, or possibly we can just get a backup in Wallace and Fernandez, or a very capable pair in the league. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a good episode, beating Celtic there, of course, 1-0, getting what we deserve, a confident performance, the best we've ever played against them, I would say. We only got a 1-0 victory in the end, but we looked by far the dominant team. No idea why Paul Lambert went to that 4-1-4-1. They've been beating us quite a lot with 4-2-3-1, so it's really weird to change. But nonetheless, a victory, a clean sheet, and 13 points clear now in the league. Then we go to Dunfermline, a lot of the new boys get to play, and of course the young Brazilian up top, getting man of the match. So can I ask for more than that? If you've liked it, drop down below and leave a like. Greatly appreciate those likes we're seeing recently. Of course, you can subscribe to the channel as well to follow the series, which I'll be really grateful for. But mostly, as I always say, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we'll pick up right where we leave off here. We'll be doing the transfer window, looking for that centre back, then going to Easter Road, hosting Aberdeen, and seeing out the window. So I'll see you for that next time.